Would you like to know how the golf team has done so far? And was the field hockey team able to come up with a W? And who's our athlete of the week? All this coming your way. The Waltham golf team went up against a team in Cambridge who they already defeated once. They were looking for the second victory over the Falcons. Let's see if they were able to come up with a W. The Waltham golf team was ready to go as they huddled for a pep talk. They took on the Cambridge Falcons, a new team in the DCL. The Hawks scored well, with young freshmen, and Justin Mateen, who had 7 points. Mark DiGiulio had 9, and Brett DeStatio also had 9. Junior Drew Logue and sophomore Robert Libertini both pitched in 7. Junior Sean Bryant contributed well with 8 points. And senior captain Joe Pescatori ended the day with 7. And sophomore Charlie LeClaire led the team and had 11. Coach Soren gathered the players and knew that this match was going to come down to the last hole. Cambridge missed a key opportunity, and Charlie LeClaire took advantage as he came in clutch with a birdie. Waltham ended the day with a victory, defeating Cambridge 66-53. A great win for the golf squad. I was able to have a sit-down conversation with Coach Soren. Let's check it out. Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Soren, head coach of the Waltham varsity golf team. Thanks for coming on the show, Coach.
Thanks for having me, Justin.
All right, yeah, no problem. So let's just get down to it.
Yeah.
I understand you guys had a decent season, ups and downs. How was it in your eyes?
You know what? My expectations weren't too high. We have 5 freshmen on the team.
Yeah.
We had a lot of kids graduate last year. I only had 1 returning senior, my captain, Joey Pescatori. We're in one of the hardest leagues in the state, Division 1, 2A, and 3. Usually, most of the time, any team in our division are state champions at all levels. So, I had not high expectations. We had 3 wins. We have a match today. We beat this team last time, so call it 4 wins. Hopefully, we'll see what happens this afternoon. But that would be 3 or 4 more wins I thought we were going to have, to be honest with you. So I was very pleased.
That's good. That's good. Any key players that stood out in your opinion?
We're led by our captain again, Joey Pescatori. Great kid. He's been with us for 4 years. He's he scored some points for us during the season. But our go-to guy is Charlie LeClaire. He's a sophomore. This past weekend, Columbus State weekend, he had 2 tournaments. He shot an 85 in the DCLs, which was a great score. Yeah. 75-1. So he was only 10 shots off. Again, he was probably maybe 5 out of 30 players that were sophomores, so it was very, very good. It was impressive. Yeah. And then he played in the Sullivan tournament on Monday, and he shot a 79, which was fantastic. And another uprising star, I think, is Mark DiGiulio, who's a freshman. We brought him to the Sullivan tournament, and he shot an 88. Okay, as a freshman at this place called Thorneedley in Brockton. It was a very, very hard track and impressive score for freshmen. So yeah, high hopes.
For sure. So I understand your season's coming to a close soon, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, today.
Next season, how's it looking?
A lot of kids, juniors and sophomores and freshmen coming up. From what I understand, I have some friends, some family friends whose kids are in 8th grade. They'll be coming up playing golf next year. So I think our future is bright. We have 3-4 wins this year. I'm expecting more for the following year. And I think by the time Charlie's a senior, I think we could be a pretty strong team. Or knock on wood, that's what we're hoping for.
For sure. All right. Thanks for coming on the show, Coach.
Okay. Thanks for having me, Justin.
All right.
Okay. Take care.
Thank you. Waltham played against Bedford. Let's go to the clips. The Hawks took on Bedford, and Bedford scored immediately. But Waltham bounced right back with a goal by junior Jessica Salvo, which made the score Waltham 1, Bedford 1. Bedford answered with another goal, as it was knocked around, but eventually was put in. Waltham had some great shot opportunities. The ball just couldn't bounce our way. At the end of the first half, the score was 2-1. Bedford had the lead. The Hawks' defense was lights out in the second, not allowing any more goals. Waltham was given a great shot opportunity and took complete advantage, scoring on the play. That tied the game up with little time remaining. Both teams gave it their all, but neither team came up with a goal, resulting with the final score of Waltham 2, Bedford 2. Congratulations to sophomore Charlie LeClaire for being this week's Athlete of the Week.
Charlie is an amazing teammate. He's always there for us. He's always making people feel good, and he's always smiling. He just has that kind of attitude. When you see him make a great shot, it gets the whole team pumped. Charlie did amazing this season. He's a sophomore that did just as good as a senior last year did. He broke, in fact, during practice, he broke 20 points, which for young golfers like us, that's actually very hard to do sometimes. Charlie, I could definitely see him getting a lot better, and possibly maybe next year or the year after, he could definitely become team captain. I can only see him getting better from here, only see him improving, and he just makes a great part of the team. He always will be.
Charlie overall is a great teammate. He's always motivating the team. He's always working hard. Whenever we're down, trying to pick us up and trying to get us motivated to keep doing better. Charlie is a very consistent player. Everyone has ups and downs, but he mostly had his ups. He's a young player, he's only a sophomore, so I expect big things from him. Yeah, next year I expect Charlie to come out even stronger than this year, and again, when he's a senior in 2 years, I think he's going to be one of the strongest players in the state. He could maybe go to college for it. If Charlie keeps working hard, he could probably do something with his golf career.
I really haven't thought about playing in college, but I hope to go to Notre Dame. It's kind of a dream of mine. My brother goes there, so that's about it. My best match was actually this Tuesday. I got 20 points against Westford Academy, but we just came up short as a team, so kind of a bummer, but oh well.
Charlie LeClaire is only a sophomore, and he has a 5.15 GPA. He qualified for states, had 20 points against Westford Academy, shot a 79 at Thorny Lee, and has only been golfing for 2 years. He's the definition of a student athlete. This is a kid you definitely want on your team. That's all we have for this week's episode. Check out next week's Hawk Nation and find out if the Waltham football team was able to defeat Newton South for their homecoming game. Good luck next week, Waltham. Go Hawks.